Section 21 of Birds, Volume 2, Number 5, November 1897. Recorded for LibriVox.org by M. Lee. The Lazuli, Bunting. You think you have seen me before? Well, I must admit my relative, the indigo bunting, and I do look alike. They say, though, I am the prettier bird of the two. Turn to your May number, page 174, and decide for yourselves. I live farther west than he does. You find him in the eastern and middle states. Then he disappears and I take his place, all the way from the Great Plains to the Pacific Ocean. Some people call me the Lazuli painted finch. That's funny, for I never painted anything in my life, not even my cheeks. Would you like to know how my mate and I go housekeeping? A lady who visits California, where I live, will tell you all about it. She rides a horse called Mountain Billy. He will stand still under a tree so that she can peep into nests and count the eggs when the mother bird is away. She can travel a good many miles in that way and meet lots of birds. She says in her book that she has got acquainted with 75 families without robbing one nest or doing the little creatures any harm. Well, one day this lady saw a brownish bird flying busily back and forth through some tall green weeds. After a while, a handsome blue bunting flew alongside of her, full of life and joy. That was my mate and I. How frightened I was, for our nest was in those green weeds and not very far from the ground. I flew away as soon as I could pluck up courage, but not far, so that I could watch the lady and the nest. How my heart jumped when I saw her creep up, part the weeds, and look in. All she saw was a few twigs and a sage-green nest of old grass laid in a coil. My mate hadn't put in the lining yet. You see, it takes her quite a while to get the thistle down and the hair and strips of bark for the inside. The next time the lady passed, the house was done and my mate was sitting on the nest. She just looked down at us from the back of Mountain Billy and passed on. 4 weeks after, she came again, and there I was, flying about and singing like a bird, my mouth full of insects, too. I waited till she had turned away before I flew to the nest to feed our little ones. I didn't know, you see, that she was such a good friend of ours, or I wouldn't have been so afraid. End of section 21. This recording is in the public domain.